Hello everybody, welcome to episode 8 of the Spotter's Guide. And as you can see, I got a little bit more done on the roof here. I've put up these little pillars and such, and they match what's down here, the roof. The house. We will be building the roof, but I got those pillars done. I got this floor here done. Turns out that wasn't centered, so I had to extend the house a little bit this way, a couple of blocks. Still hoping to do something pretty neat with this. Like the big square is kind of putting me off right now. So I'm thinking that I'm actually going to have like overhangs that come off the side. You know, maybe like a little balcony around here. Maybe extend the house over to actually include this and a glass enclosed balcony here. But what I want to focus on right now for this evening, as it is 3:45 in the morning. I have been fairly tired this week. I took a nap, woke up at around midnight again, so I'm just winding down. But people were liking the building, and I like building, so let me show you this. I finally set up a tree farm, so I can actually start getting my resources properly. And I've seen the willow farm before, and we'll actually snag a willow tree while we're over here, because I think I'm like one stack away from lighting up a charcoal pit. I'm not going to bother with all the saplings right now, as I got enough saplings up here to constantly produce me some trees. So we'll just take these logs, and that'll be pretty good for now. Anything else? There we go. Couple of stacks, nice. But I built this down here, and I've added in my own little tree farm. So I got this flat area, and then I flattened out, not too much. I mean, the hill was only there. I actually raised that area up a bit. But I've also got over to here, and some of the trees that we haven't had before, as I brought back some maples. We've always had some white cedar, but I got one seed of my own, and now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of them here. Got a oak tree and some aspen trees. But most importantly, I've got the hickory. That's what I've been using a lot of in my building so far. But so this is new. This will give me the resources I need to build a little bit better. So what we're going to focus on now is not this grass. I'm so sick of collecting seeds and mowing down this grass. I cannot wait for 50D, which promises lower grass repopulation rates. So, but what we're going to focus on right now is getting a roof over this place. And I wanted to think of this kind of as like a mushroomy thing. I wanted to be able to kind of have the roof sit over the top and hang over the edge, but I also want to have my views. We talked about being able to look that way and such, and just having the glance downs. So I'm going to try and include like a little window area here and a little window area there to give me my views. The rest of it though is pretty much going to be a roof here that I want fairly circular. So we're going to start with the highest point in the middle here. I think that does that. Then we'll go around the outside edge, but I want this to kind of taper off slowly. So we're actually going to do 2 layers at this height. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm pretty sure, if I don't have enough, I did have some hickory trees down there. I could just go get some more real quick without it taking up too much time. But so we'll build out like this. Yeah, after I get the basic roof in place, I'll worry about starting to do the overhangs for the balconies and such. But I want to get the basic design here. Oops. Seriously? Oh, it's on the support. I guess we need one down there eventually. There we go. Since it's on the support, I should be able to catch it on the side. Cool. And this will be another 2 out, because I don't want it to actually touch the wall there. I want to leave that open air. Uh, yeah. Oops, that should not be there. I'm gonna actually get rid of that because that's the sort of thing that I will forget, and then I'll look up one day and go, oh, okay. So, and I think I'm definitely going to need more hickory here. Yeah, hickory. I was thinking hickory, it was supposed to be hickory, and then somehow I wanted to say willow because what I should have done is filled up my charcoal pit so it would be starting to charcoal. Alright, so it's low enough. I think I can just do this. Get back up here, around this edge. Nope. Yep, definitely gonna need more as I round about this area. Okay, so I want to take a peek of what this looks like from the inside. So let's go down the leaves here. Hop back up. Can take this down now. So I am going to go down one more layer here. And I think that will do it. Yeah, because if... Alright, so what I'm trying to avoid is I don't want these two touching. So I do want to go down one more layer, and it is one more out. So this is all looking pretty good for now. What I wanted to do here, however, is make a little balcony. So that can go out like that to Aspen. There we go. Spew! And this is going to fall off the edge, isn't it? Ah, just barely. Cool. So let's get some more Aspen bricks here. Or blocks, not bricks. 3, 4. Should be good enough for now. And let's just say... Oop, I want that. And then we're going to build some walls around here as well. So there's the balcony here. Let's build one up on this side as well. Might need a couple more aspen bricks. And then the walls come down. I'm not sure. I might be building it out a little too far, because I don't think it's going to stick up that much here. Or stick out this much. Stick up, yeah. So if we do that and that, it's going to come along this way. And then we'll come out this way. Head back down. Let me get that other piece of wood before it despawns. So I wish I had more hickory now. I thought I had a good amount of it, but oh, aspen, cool. Didn't need all the other aspen then. Alright, let me put the willow in its place. Okay, very well. Check above. Mostly there. Let me... There's all 16 right in there. I do like how those sizes match up. And then we'll just put all 16 right there. So, 1, 2, 3. Do I have a fire starter left over? I gotta have tons of fire starters. I refuse. I refuse to make another one. I know I have some around here. Here we go. Whoa. That was a odd disconnect right there. Hold on one moment. So probably can't see this. Okay, that was actually my connection to the server. Is we've been watching it because we've been tracking some of the bugs that we've been seeing with Terra Firma Craft, and it really, you know, helping Biox nail them down and such. So it was a little odd that it just up and closed like that. I guess I just lagged out or idled out or whatever, but it's all good. Okay, so we got this. The sticks are still there. One. Oh, first try. Nice, nice, nice. Gonna put those in. I'm also gonna sacrifice 2 aspen. And done. There. Let that just cook on its own. We shall leave the fire starter for next time. Looks like nighttime is coming on. I'm going to be out of a axe in a moment here, so let's just make another one so we don't have to do it in the middle of the field down there. And I'll also make one more. There we go. Pick up those 2 pieces. Don't want to do that. Oh, are you... Ah, that's... Yeah. Alright, don't do that. It's the fishing pole bug back again. So let's say if I do that... I'm willing to risk this just for the trying. Yes, nice. There we go. Vindicated. Fishing pole bug working for me. You just gotta stack them in the other direction. Makes you... Alright, everybody. This will, Oh. Not stackable, eh? I have no idea what's going on here. Why do these have sizes and the picks don't? Anywho, we got our nice steel shovel, and I'm going to go exploit this again. Oh, I need to tell other people on the server here. Exploity bug, I found one!
What?
You know how you can stack tools and such now?
Yes.
And you know how if you have a stack of axes and you burn through one, it destroys the entire stack?
Yes.
It works in the opposite direction, like the old fishing pole bug. So if you have a item with full durability and put one with like crappy durability on it, it will make it full again.
I've noticed that too, but it doesn't seem to work every time. I once made the whole stack have that low durability.
Yeah,
that one item.
I just made 3 axes because I'm going to chop down some trees, and it stacked them up and gave me 3 axes that were almost destroyed. So I made a 4th one, stacked them in the other direction, and now I have 4 axes that are pretty full. I'm testing it out with a steel shovel right now.
Okay. Yeah, I think the metal tools don't stack, so that doesn't work.
No, it works for the steel shovels. It doesn't work for my steel picks, but it just worked for my steel shovel. I now have 3 mostly full steel shovels.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I mean, we also had another exploit we found yesterday, which is infinite charcoal.
With the charcoal falling down or something different?
Yes,
Not
um,
falling down.
not falling down.
I thought that
The
Biox
issues,
fixed that in 1 or 2 patches.
no,
It's like B or
the
C.
issue is that when you have 3 blocks high charcoal stack, or not stack, I mean the blocks.
Mm-hmm.
If you mine the lowest one, the whole blocks don't go down. Only if you mine on top, then the charcoal will decrease.
Oh, so just go from the bottom? Oh, freaking skeleton!
Yes.
Nice. Well, I got some charcoal cooking, so we will test that one momentarily. But I'm going to hop back in the recording channel because I'm still recording, but I wanted to share my awesome find. So I don't have to wait for I don't have to wait for one of our smiths to log in to get me a new shovel. Alrighty. I'll be back.
Ta-ta.
Alrighty. So yeah, now we have a whole bunch of shovels. Now we have a whole bunch of axes. This is gonna make Biox probably grind his teeth a little bit. Alright, sapling. I just want enough to replace the trees, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And until that actually happens, I'm going to be very careful about chopping down my leaves. As I don't want to go hunting for saplings again. So we got 2 now. There's 3. There's 4. Alright, choppa choppa. So, going to finish off this roof, and I think that that's going to be pretty close for an episode. I might even move my bed up there. I need some kind of staircase though, so I also need to work on the other side, get that second floor going. I think I'm going to make it out of oak. I'm not entirely sure yet, but I do want to do a neat little slabby bridge between the square and the tower. So maybe oak just to kind of get that congruency with the appearance of the materials for now. And done. There we go. This should be enough hickory to finish off. 1, 2. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it should be over this far. There we go. Grab that last little branch. Now we got a little bit of extra inventory and definitely some extra extra axes. So I'm just gonna grab the willow. Man, I need a steel axe. Smiths, wherefore art thou? Although, from studying Shakespeare, that's not a where, that means why are you? So, not the right phrase. Smith, why are you Smith? Aw. I love it. It's like you got the willow tree alien pods just sitting up there like, hey, what's inside? What's inside? Alright, back we go. It's hard to actually follow the paths. I need to get the stone. I need to get some more shale. It's shale bricks down the side. Oh yeah. I don't think we showed this to anybody yet. It's, we kind of hashed this out. So it's marble on the sides. That did stay put. We did find the shale for the roads, and we still decided that we liked the basalt line down the center. I'm zooming in the mini-map here, and it leaves a very nice map, or line on the map. Is when you're zoomed in real close, you can see the difference between the black and the white. It does get fuzzy, but when you're zoomed out, it still has a fairly nice and distinctive line. Yeah, you got a couple zoom levels in. It's going to look more like that area where the bright sand, so like my arrow's kind of pointing to it now on the map. not as thick as where it is down with the basalt sand and the basalt down the center. So it's not going to be very, very obvious. It'll be nice thin lines with a nice little border. I mean, kind of like how you can see in the top left corner of the map. You can see my my terraced farm with the obsidian walls. It actually looks pretty cool. Most people who see it for the first time on the map go, "Whoa, what the?" Then they walk over and see what it is. It's pretty nice. Up we go. Up we go. There we are. So we have this going out. And don't need the willow hickory. There we go. That's going to be way too much. Let's just get the rest of it done. Stand right there. Pick it up in groups of 8, so we'll just deal with the 12 first. Oh, I did it again. So that's actually a way to screw up the stacking. I found this out the odd way. Is so grab a 12 or grab an 8 there and stack it on top of a 12. It'll actually pick up the other ones and reduce that to its maximum size, giving me a larger one in my hand. So I wasn't really intending to show that you can do this, but ta-da, I now have a stack of 36 planks. This build 50 was released pretty quickly because we needed the actually, let me hop in the other channel real quick. I was doing it with the stone axes and the steel picks, or not the steel picks, the steel shovels. Steel picks don't seem to have a size when I hover over them, so they don't seem to work.
Okay.
But anything that has a size does seem to work. And I just figured out the logistics of overstacking, or of overcoming the stack sizes, but it requires you to have an original stack size from before. So if you wanted to be able to do this, you'll need to have like a stack of 64 dirt if you want to overstack them. But so I'll share this one with you guys, since I was also sharing it with the viewers as I just did it on recording. But you saw the wood. It's the easiest thing to do with it because there's a way in the game to get the oversized stacks, and it gives you 12 pieces when it's only supposed to go to 8 right now. If you have a stack of 12 in your inventory and you pick up a stack of 12 on your hand, click on the stack of 12 with what's in your hand, and since it will reduce it to 8, it will put the extra 4 in your hand, bumping it up to 16. And you can keep on doing that over and over and over again. I have 36 planks in one little stack right now, for example.
Although I think the planks is just temporary, right?
Yeah, the planks is a bug.
So...
Yeah, the planks is a bug. I think they actually stack to like 96 or something like that when they'll be fixed.
Yeah.
But this should work with just about everything else. So if you have like a stack of 64 dirt, you should be able to put like 90 in your hand or something like that. Anywho. Back to building a roof. So, talk to you guys later.
Ciao, ciao.
So it's fun bug finding with friends. Well, welcome to the Spotter's Guide, where we exploit Central. But anyways, this build was rushed out a little bit because there were some logistic issues. There's a concurrent issue, a concurrent data access issue that we've been trying to help Biox track down, and it's glad to say that we have not seen that issue rear its ugly head since build 50C. We're running with a configuration setting that he's requested for us to test this out on, and it's beautiful. So looking like 50D going forward, the concurrent issue seems to have either gone away or become so rare that we're so far unable to reproduce it. That's a huge bonus. Huge bonus. Let me do the others as well. So if I do... Yeah, it's just gonna swap them. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, There we go. Got our nice stacks of hickory. Willow, willow, willow. Good, good, good. So also recording those bugs, it gives a way for Biox to insanely reproduce the bug, so he knows the exact steps that I'm doing, so he can fix them a little bit faster. So I'll just direct him over towards this episode once he's done. And so if we build this out here, oops, gonna need to get rid of that so I can see. So I want a glass to come down right about here. Is this too far out though? Is it going to be one away from touching that house? Something's... There we go. I was going to say, something's not quite right. This should look a little bit more intuitive here. And that's where these will go down. But this also gives me my starting point for this layer here, is I can wrap around to this side, and there we go. I will eventually need to redo that part of it because, yeah, hey, that's my way out. Actually, I need to jump up on the roof somewhere. Here we go. So I can finish this lowest layer. This will kind of take the house off. So as you can see on the sides, I'm still doing just the ones for the ends here. That is on purpose. I'm not forgetting to do something on the edge. Jeez, really? I'm almost out again? Grow faster, hickory trees, I need you. Just let me, yeah, do this the somewhat easy way here. Then I can take this back down. 1, 2, 3. So that should go there. We'll work on that in a moment. Let me just finish off this ledge. There we go. We got our little overhang here. Wraps around very nicely. Actually, I like that, so I'm going to continue that over on this side too with that one little extra. Now we'll work on this edge. So since that is there, I think it went down and down. That's how I did it on the other side. Get this. So bring it out flush. Although actually I'm thinking I want to go back one. Yeah, let me go back one. See how this looks here. Because I want a little balcony. These don't need to be huge overhangs. So I mean the fact that it's was going over the garden was too far. Now that it's going over the wall, I like that spacing a little bit better. So let me sneak back in. So we need this to go down and down. Over, down, and... Over, down, and down. Gabbro bricks. Since I'm gonna need that, we'll do that. Yeah, let me trim that, trim that. Oops, too far away. The client said yes, the server said, no you don't. Grab that. Yep, didn't think so. So this is why I really need to build some kind of a staircase to get up here. So now that we have this, see I'm leaving these where I have like the little overhang down, And I'm going to put glass in here to have a nice little glass wall. Maybe do a little chiseling on this, shrink it back a little bit, or even staircase these to get that kind of outward edge sort of feel. But it won't let me go up because it's still only going to be a block and a half, so that will still keep me in place here. So I think I'm going to take this one back one too. Yeah, this is supposed to be the smaller side of the house, so it makes sense that it's a little bit subdued here. So we get the bricks coming around. We've got the ceiling that's going to come down there. We'll rest that there, rest that there. This gives us, you know, basically the same kind of view that we had before. What I'm going to do now is return us to a bit more of our circular design. And, well, I can still do it from down here too. Give me a little bit of a better angle here. Gonna move these inwards one, and I also want to do it up on the higher level as well. There we go. Picked up all my dropped resources. Let's get back up on the roof. Get rid of that. Oops. One axe down. So we buckled that in, and this one is the other one, I believe. Move that down to there. Move that down to there. Should be able to get rid of this. I think those top ones are going to be fine. So we'll get rid of this one. And this one. That's where I've already replaced. That's where I need to replace. Okay, now just because I like overhangs, as may have been apparent on some of my other constructions, we're going to add one more layer right there. Do the same thing on this side. There we go. I do believe sans glass. Oh, I need to do this side, yes. Let's for now... I got oak. I don't need to do a for now. There's some oak planks. There's some more oak planks, and there's some actual oak wood. Oop. I spent all this time getting the hickory. I'm not going to lose it now. So let's saw some hickory, or saw some oak here. I wonder how I got an 8 there. Oh, it's got to be when it filled up the stack. Okay, so 4 went there, the other 8 went there. Let's just get rid of these. There we go. There, we got our oak now. And gonna want some steps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna need at least 2 of these, I guess. And we're gonna want some slabs. Hello, Dad. Alrighty. So let's assume that's going to be a step. So we'll put a step there. Then we'll get a slab and a slab. So the side of the house. Oh yeah, it's really 1, 2, 3. The side of the house will be there. And now this is going to be the interesting part. Nice. Okay, now that I got those up there, screw that. Let's slab that in. And we need to do a little bit of a higher roof here as well. And that would look stupid if I didn't do it on that one as well. So we go back to the hickory. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. So in we go. So that's going to be our little bit of a bridge here. I like how it kind of nestles up right in that area. And so I was thinking about undoing that. Is underneath here is nothing. So I could keep a little bit more of the semblance of the old, the original circular tower. But it's this side that screws it up. I mean, this looks better, to me at least. Yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, I'll just leave that side there. Let's go get that aspen block. So I think that's basically the roof. I like how it's resting on the supports in here. The edges out here have a little bit more to them, so I like that. A little bit there and a little bit there. I got the nice downward views, and then I have my panoramics where I can go into see out and such. Yeah, let's going to give this an outward feel. So I got my chisel, and once again I do not have a hammer. I actually gave my hammer to Sin earlier. He made the steel shovel for me, and we were running out of a hammer for the forge, so I just need a couple more hits. There you go. Steel, steel. Oh, stone. Nice. Have one in reserve. So let's stairs. That is what we want. And this will be safe as long as I'm not slabbing instead of staring. There we go. So this will kind of... Oops. No, 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 no. Damn it. Not the corners. This is going to give us a bit more of a outward feel. Kind of makes the room appear bigger than it is, because it trains your eye to see the outward direction. I could actually slab that one in, but now what I really want to do is just get rid of that on the top, leave that, and have the nice roundabout edge. But for now, we can place our divot. And, you know, like I was saying, you can't really walk any forward anymore. So this is strictly a... Oh, well, I can hear. This is strictly a visual cue. You know, it looks better. Yeah, I can't do that one, so I'm going to leave that one alone. These ones I could walk off of now. This one, not so much. This one, also not so much. But this is basically where the house is going. Or at least where the roof is. So, a bit of a tricky construction. You know, everything's kind of just attached by edge, but I'm not really too worried about that anymore. I like just how the roofs are coming out like this, so we will start cooking up some glass as soon as we get some sand, and we will not steal Dunk's sand. We will go get sand of our own. So we'll have some windows in here hopefully for next time. And I'm not going to worry about the stairs up here yet. Let's just make it something simple. Nope. It's off by 1. Okay, gonna be off by a couple. Let's do that. Over. Pick up our extra blocks, because I like the gabbro. I don't want it to waste. For now, it'll just signify our way in. We'll need a door of some kind here, so we can go make that real quick. Did I leave any planks? I did not. But I have enough of these to not really be all that worried about it. Let's get our door going. Yep, that definitely... See, it's things like that that make you go, oh, yeah, I should do that. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks good. We still got the bit of an up here. Should I? Nah, because that closes this off too much. Let's... Yeah, sun's still rising. I'm not going to move my bed right now, but I will eventually be moving my bed. I'll stick it in probably like right around here, so maybe even right there. I don't know. Maybe not. This is a fairly small area. Maybe I'll put my bedroom in the other side. Have a nice panoramics. I was thinking a glass room in there would also be pretty cool if I like enclosed that area with glass, so kind of like a porch. So we'll see. Plenty of stuff to do. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Any other comments on potential building stuff? Let me know, and you take everything into consideration. You know, not against a new idea. That's for sure. And wall of house. Yep, too close. So, we will see you next time on the Spotter's Guide, and probably more construction will be the focus. Maybe take a trip to the other town, give you guys a view of what they've been doing. Anywho, talk to you later.